Hey there, sports fans. This is Cal the Constructor. Welcome to the first exciting episode of Budget Dragon Highlander. In this week's episode, we are recalling some of our favorite TV heroes. Matt is representing the Transformers with Vela the Nightclad as his commander. Larry is playing a Voltron deck with Wasi Tora Nekaru Queen at the helm. Gabe is showing off G.I. Joes with Agrus Coast Veteran War Leader in charge. My deck honors the Power Rangers under the leadership of General Tazri. Click the links below to see deck lists, and please remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you like what you see, please help the channel by supporting us on Patreon and follow us on Twitter. Let's get to the game.
Swamp and Pest turn.
Nubinalia comes into play tapped. Scry 1. Putting it on the bottom of my library. Turn.
Let's go ahead and play that tap land, and then I think I'm done.
Guild Gate.
Guildgate as well, and then I'm going to pass.
Plains. Yes.
Let's play a mountain tap, or into play. Never mind, that 2-drop doesn't work right now.
Play Temple of Abandon. Scry 1. Tap 1. Ghost Fireblade. Pass.
Play my land, and then go get Commander Sphere. That's my turn.
I've actually never seen that one before. That's kind of neat.
Nothing to do, Gabe?
Nope.
Gonna play a jungle shrine tapped and then pass my turn.
Play Rugged Highlands, gain 1. Tap 2. Play Mask of Avison. And pass.
I'm going to tap 2 for an Ink Fathom Witch.
How had I not seen that card before?
Because it's a good card.
Touche.
Pay 2 for Mask of Memory, and then that's my turn.
I'm going to play a veteran war leader, and he is a 1/1. Go ahead.
Gonna tap 2. Play Conqueror's Flail whenever it decides to not lag. Pass.
Nice.
Don't want to get fogged, huh, Larry?
What's that?
Don't want to get fogged, huh?
No.
Did you say pass turn?
Yes.
Well, it's pretty lagged up for me. I'm going to tap 6 and cast my commander. Gonna go to combat. That's me.
Turn.
Gonna go ahead and cast my general and go digging through my library for an ally. Gonna reveal the one that taps for mana and put it in my hand.
Big surprise there.
That's
Don't
all I
forget
got.
the +1/+1 on veteran.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Gabe.
Interesting.
Green, red, black, and 2. Commander. Pass.
Play my land, gain a life. I'm gonna pay 1 to equip mask. And I'm gonna swing both of them at you, Calvin.
I will declare no blockers.
Good thing, because they have Intimidate.
Do you have anything to do before I take damage?
No. I will draw 2 and discard 1.
I'll go ahead and make that token to keep track of commander damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
Let's see, I'm going to put this forest into play, and what else do I want to do? I'll cast my Harabaz Druid. And I'll cast Adaptive Automaton. Declaring allies. So a veteran war leader will get bigger for him being on the battlefield, and then all the allies get bigger. I'm going to tap Adaptive Automaton to give Veteran War Leader Vigilance until end of turn. And I'm going to come at you for 9, Matt.
Alright, down to 32.
There's your clone, and that's my turn.
Play power plant. Going to equip Mask of Addison. Going to equip Ghostfire Blade.
So now he's an 8/8.
Yeah.
Also flying trample hexproof. That's pretty good.
That's pretty strong for a commander.
Pass.
Bless you. I wasn't sure if you might hit Gabe so that you could get a free cat token.
That doesn't feel fair at this moment.
Well, you could have also hit Matt.
Didn't
But
Gabe
no,
just
I'm
smoke
totally
the
getting
crap
mana
out of him?
screwed.
Trying not to unbalance the table too much.
I think I'm gonna go to combat first.
I will declare no blockers.
I am going to pay 1 black, 2 Nujitsu, Skull Skull Snatcher in. Everyone takes 1 life. And then 6 to you, Calvin. I'm going to draw 2 and discard 1. Second main phase. I'm gonna pay 7 and cast Soulquake. So everyone puts all of the creatures in play and in their graveyards back to their hands. And then everyone else takes 2 more damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Well, I guess I'll recast this Harabaz Druid. And my general. Let's see.
The general, or do you need to?
Nope, it was returned to his hand.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm going to reveal Resolute Blade Master and then put it in my hand.
Well, I know it has to die when it hits the battlefield.
Go to end the turn and discard. Go ahead.
That had to hurt.
If you guys will ever let me keep this mana rock out on the battlefield, then I might be able to actually do something.
Green, red, black, and 2. And I'll attach Conqueror's Flail.
Nice.
Make him an 8/7.
Yeah. And turn.
Casting Vela again. And that's the end of my turn.
Hey, a mountain. Looky there.
I know it's about damn time.
Gonna cast Hada Freeblade, which triggers her enter the battlefield effect. Gonna recast Adaptive Automaton, which will also trigger the Hada Freeblade. Gonna cast a Jwari Shapeshifter as a copy of Adaptive Automaton. Which will also trigger the Hada Freeblade. Now tap the first Harabaz Druid for 5 mana. I'm going to tap him for 5 white. And then a red so that I can get my Resolute Blade Master out. Try Trigger hot or free blade. All my allies have double strike until end of turn.
Didn't Hottie come in this turn?
Yes, you're right. Good call. I apologize. Just the general then. 5/6 double strike. And that's all I got.
And everyone takes 1 damage from that.
Going to tap 3. And equip Mask of Avison. Tap 2 black. And 3. Off Decklists. Done +2 odd Mixless.
One life.
Is he a 9/9 now?
Yes. I'm not sure how you guys are doing the commander damage clones, so I'll let you handle that. Turn. Did you sacrifice a creature, Calvin?
I'm going to sacrifice one of these adaptive automatons.
Okay.
And to make the clone, you right-click on it and say clone, and then you just put it on somebody else's board space to give them control over it.
Okay.
What are you doing, Matt?
Played a Chrome Mox and exiled Shadow Mage Infiltrator so I could get both my colors. And then I'm going to equip Mask of Memory. I'm going to cast Washout, and the color of my choice is white.
Where did Wasitoru go?
Yeah, it's still on the field.
Oh fuck.
Also, Spear goes back to your...
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually going to cast Shriek Maw. And I'm going to target your automaton.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. It says artifact.
I wish you were able to target my adaptive automaton.
I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing Vela at you, Gabe. Draw my 2 cards. And discard 1, and that's my turn.
Let's get this Hada Freeblade back out there.
Good thing I have another board wipe.
Yeah, God forbid I do anything during this game. Let's put General Tazri back out again. Reveal Colostria Healer. And that's all I can do.
Gonna uptick Obnixilis. going to equip Ghost Fire Blade. Let's swing at that.
Took the 19 and I sacked Shrieker Maw.
Okay.
All of us lose a life.
Oh. I took the 11, not the 19.
And 4. Chandra, Pyro Genius.
Larry, you still have to lose 1 for the Vela trigger off the Shriek Maw leaving the battlefield.
Yeah. Uptick Chandra. Everybody lose 2.
Yes.
Okay. Turn.
I'm gonna go to attack and swing with Vela.
Is there any triggers or anything I need to know about?
I'm gonna draw 2. That's about it.
Okay.
You have to discard 1 before you can start tapping those lands, Matt.
My apologies. I'm gonna sack Command Sphere.
What does this brewed birth fiber do? The text is so small I can't read it.
So the way Myriad works is whenever it attacks, he gets to put a token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking is a copy of Brood Birth Vampire. Or Vipers. So when he attacks 1 person, he gets 2 more tokens. And whenever it deals damage to a player, he gets to draw a card.
Nice.
And you cast a Dictate there, Gabe?
Yeah, I did.
to tap 5 and cast a Tajuru Warcaller. When it enters or another ally enters the battlefield, my creatures get +2/+2. So give me a second. That also triggers the Hada Free Blade. Coming at you, Larry.
You must not want to live next turn.
Can't take any turns for granted.
Fair enough. What's the total? I don't do math.
14.
Uptick Obnixilis.
Well, that was fun.
Attacking with Commander. Tap 3, play Titan Forge. Tap 3. Add a charge counter. Red, and sorry, second main. Red, and 1. Anger of the Gods.
Those creatures get exiled.
Going to neg 3 Chandra and target Vela.
Everybody loses 3 life for the Vela leaving the battlefield triggers.
And I passed him out.
Yes. All I can do is cast the commander.
Uptick optics list. Uptick Chandra.
And then there were 2.
We will see how this goes.
Tap 3. Add a counter to Titan Forge. Turn.
Do you have to tap Titan Forge to put a counter on it?
Yes.
Wasn't that a pretty thing?
You'll get at a counter.
Oh, you've not done any combat damage to him yet.
No.
You can go ahead and get rid of that Veil of the Nightclad token, I guess.
So when he swings at me with the Wasitora, however you pronounce it, I'm assuming both abilities trigger at the same time for both creatures?
Yeah, they both happen.
Okay, just making sure.
Gonna uptick Chandra.
You did her +2?
Interesting little Mexican standoff we have here.
It is.
You get 2 tokens, Gabe.
I get to what?
2 tokens.
Oh, yeah, duh. And then, hang on, I need to...
They're 4/4s, and then they both get 2 +1/+1 counters from Cathar's Crusade.
Yeah, and then he gets another counters.
Another 2 counters, yeah. So yeah, those soldiers should be 6/6s with 2 counters on them.
-2 Obnixilis.
Why am I taking 2? Oh, you took 2 off of Obnixilis. Sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah. Gonna put Tron in play.
With no fetches. That was nice.
Yeah, how about that, huh?
You played the first 2 so close together, I thought for sure you'd never hit the third one.
Yeah, I know.
Larry, if you'll scooch all your stuff a little bit closer together, we can get those black bars off the screen.
Okay. Is that better?
A little bit. If you can bring those forests in too, that'd be great.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I know, but it's all for the viewers. You understand?
No, I don't. I don't watch other people play Magic. Pass.
Nope, -1. There we go. Alrighty. This is where shit's gonna get weird. At the start of combat, at first strike and lifelink.
Why do all your creatures get first strike?
Because of Odric. At the beginning of each combat, creatures I control gain first strike until end of turn.
If a creature you
shit.
control has first strike.
I keep fucking hate that technical line, but all of my creatures do still technically get lifelink.
Yes, all your creatures get lifelink.
From what?
Scourge of Nobilis and Odric.
What has lifelink that's giving him lifelink?
The Scourge of Nobilis gives the creature it's attached to lifelink, And Odric, if a creature has lifelink at the beginning of each combat, all of my creatures get lifelink, and the same counts for flying, haste, death touch, double strike, all that good stuff.
Give Danny just 5 more minutes, please.
Okay, see, I didn't. The text wasn't revealing that part of it on my screen. It was just showing. I had to go back to the image to read the bot. I can't hardly read the image because it's so small text.
Gotcha.
But I tell you what, if I ignore you for another turn and you end up winning this game again like you did last week, next week I'm just going to kill you first. That's not a joke. That's the truth.
Oh no, I fully believe it. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, maybe if we could stop killing the 5-color deck that doesn't have all his colors, that'd be great.
It makes me mad that I show pity.
Mercy is for the weak.
Remind me to never do that again, Calvin.
Are you going to block anything?
Yeah.
Is that the only one you're blocking?
Trying to figure that out. Doing math.
No, you're all good.
Gabe, you're going to gain 14 life no matter what happens.
This is true.
Unless he fogs.
I don't have that in here. I don't think. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning when I made this deck. I was a little sleepy. Okay. Let's see what I gotta do here real quick. Black, black. Red, red, red. Green, green. Violent ultimatum.
Holy cow. Holy cow. I
Tell
don't
me you
think
top deck that.
No, I've had that since opening hand.
I've ever actually seen that cast. Oh, man. Oh, man. And here I thought this game was over.
I thought he had snuck it out again.
Okay. Create a 9/9 golem. I'm going to tap. Let's see, which one is it? Which one gives me 3 mana? Is it power plant?
It's tower.
Tap 3 mana and play Chariot of Victory.
going to equip it on. Horse shit. Fat fingers. Going to attach it to the golem.
Swinging at me for 20.
Yeah.
I have no creature to sacrifice, so you get to put a 3/3 black, red, and green cat dragon into play.
What's her name? I can't pronounce that name. I've tried.
Wasatora?
Sounds good enough to me.
The best token ever.
That's so cute.
I've never seen that token before.
I hadn't either. I just discovered this card when I saw it was a cat dragon, and I was like, Voltron's kind of a cat dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year's commander decks were really good.
Uptick Chandra for 2. What did I do? And uptick Decklists for 2. That's it.
That turn?
Yeah, I've got some stuff to do real quick. Pass.
Well, that play at least bought you a turn, Gabe.
Yeah, 1 turn.
Well, let's be honest. As soon as it was an 11/11 with hexproof flying, we all only had 2 turns each.
Thank God he never found Friar Shrieker.
I saw it. I thought about it. I figured, what are the odds that I'm going to get it? I kept looking for things that gave all my creatures double strike, just in case, you know.
That's what I ran in Dragons. Or not in Dragons, in Dinosaurs. I ran a bunch of stuff that would give Galta double strike.
That's what Ogres was all about, was double strike and extra combat turns.
There it is.
All right, and so the final question, would you buy it? I'm going to go first since I lost first. I mean, the Power Rangers deck was nice, but it felt too similar to the other tribal lists I have, so I probably wouldn't buy it, but it was okay.
Guess I'll go second since I lost second. Vela, I would not buy it. It's the fact that she's so slow to deal damage, and it's difficult to bring stuff in and out. And the only way I was doing it was with Nujitsu. It was terribly slow for me.
Well, I'll go next. I was getting mana screwed a good majority of the beginning of the game. Had I got some more mana earlier, I feel like I could have pulled off a little bit more sooner. But then again, I felt like you guys would have targeted me more sooner. That being said, yeah, I probably would get this deck if I can get access to mana.
I would definitely buy the Soldiers deck. As far as mine goes, it's fun. It's right at the
threshold of the $125 limit. I think it's worth it. You can sneak in some good cards for a cheaper price. It can be a little slow if you can't get the right mana out. Fetch lands are too expensive for the list, so I had to try to get in what I could. So, but yeah, for $125, I would definitely buy this list.
When you
For
told me you,
$125. Here, let me just sneak this in. For $125, I would get that deck just to have access to Cat Dragon tokens.
This is the truth.
when you told me you were running Wasitora Nekaru Queen, I almost wet myself because I had gotten her out of the Dragons pre-con, but I've never actually gotten to use her, and that was just fantastic.
Well, thanks. I just stumbled on it by accident. But yeah, she was really fun.
Well, there you have it, sports fans, another one in the books. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon and Twitter, and come back next week for the next episode of Budget Dragon Highlander.